It's a gorgeous day in Toronto and easily the best conditions TFC have played in at home this season. Conference upstarts DC United will provide the opposition today at BMO Field.
Here's the starting lineups brought to you by Adidas. Adidas is all in. And for Aaron Vinter, you take a look. We spoke about Daniil Henry being part of the back line and Adrian Can not in the mix for Toronto FC. Let's take a look at how they set up for Aaron Vinter. Henry and Asaval in the middle of that Toronto defense.
Yeah, with Henry starting there, you look at the likelihood of Adrian Can playing this game. Thought it was probably going to happen, but for the manager, Victor, it's about managing his minutes. Daniil Henry at 18 years of age, he's going to be a good player. This is a big match from his first start in Major League Soccer this season.
DC United starting lineups brought to you by Adidas. Bill Hamid getting just his second start of the season in goal. Now here's a chance, and the run is on, and it's Torsten Frings back just enough to get the lead on Pontius, and Pontius will do this all afternoon. He's, as you mentioned off the top, one of the most workmanlike players up front. As Morgan to his left, and it's Johnson who makes a run. He'll leave it for Morgan. Johnson into the box. The cross is in. Headed up into the air by McDonald. Still in there for the header, but touched wide by Johnson. Eckersley, like a bulldog, breaks through. Johnson wide right. 10 yards up, switches to cross it, and it's flicked for a post, and tipped just wide. Across the end touchline, Silva was there for a look. Speaking of going in, Greg, here's a nice ball, and it's Aston Morgan. Corner, lays it back instead of taking the shot. Johnson with the follow, and it's parried away by Hamid. Pontius with Santos ahead of him, joining the play is Cruz. Icon outside of the left foot. He'll pull the trigger from there, and it's saved made by Kosic. Now the pace is picked up here in the 35th minute.
Well, this game is just picked up just in a heartbeat like that. That's a terrific ball. He gets into the box, and this is going to, he has a little look up. Decent defending, gets cut out. The shot comes in. Hamid makes a really good save, and then goes right down the other end. Michael Santos gets it out of his feet. Good, strong left-footed strike. Well held by Kosic.
Need with Morgan, makes the run after the pass from Johnson, and Hamid gets there just in time. Now maybe it's Johnson who's got the dagger for Toronto FC. Wide left on McDonald, far post cross. Here's Silva. He wanted the volley, but it's just flicked away by Woolard. Ramona sticks in, and Plata follows up. And Morgan's wide left, and he's got some space. Morgan sends it in. Lamb has a chance, and the second opportunity doesn't get to goal.
And here comes a good cross from Morgan. Really well done. Whipped in. And you see him challenge. You watch Lamb as he goes for it. He's expecting the ball to be headed away.
Corner kick coming from the far side. This will curl in. It's at the near post, and no, kept off the line. Rosario and Santos in the box, awaiting service. Pontius, a lot of space for Pontius, and he gets the first goal of the game in the 55th minute. Chris Pontius takes what he's given, and that is room to shoot.
Have a look before this. They thought should have been a goal, or maybe a penalty. Does this come off Lamb's hand? Absolutely it does. That should have been a penalty. Maybe a little bit of justice for DC United, because here we are. Pontius, left foot, top corner, Kosic, no chance. 1-0 DC United. His 5th goal of the season.
Morgan's gone wide. Avila takes a look. Turns it back inside instead. Here's a shot from well out. Parried away. Rebound is there. Plata at the edge of the 6 brings it back across. And Hamid dives to keep it. Going across the end touchline. This one's nice to the 6, still in play for Plata. Can't get the shot to goal. Torsten Frings still really feeling the collarbone area. Let's take a look.
Well, it was on the corner, and this is quite a collision between two Toronto FC players. Henry likes to attack it. They both like to it, and unfortunately that's what happens sometimes. But he's still uncomfortable, Torsten Frings.
Will Torsten Frings be able to continue? I think he's going to try to get the referee's attention. He can't go. Julian de Guzman will put on the captain's armband. flicked in. Headed away and right back into the box. Flicked on, he's behind the defense, and it's in the back of the net. Offside flag stays down. And Salehi comes on as a substitute. Ashton Morgan's going right after the linesman on the other side of the pitch.
Well, my first thought on it was that he was onside. I think that Toronto FC were just slow pushing out. See the set pieces. It's one thing to clear the first phase. You have to be able to deal with the second phase. That comes on. He's onside.
Toronto FC, can they save face and not have the opponent come in and hold them to a clean sheet? Plata. Hamid up to punch it away. Whiffs on it a bit. Eric Avalon with a volley shot. Flicked in by the head of Daniil Henry. And the whistle. Toronto FC set an MLS record, going 0-8 to start the season.